Ever since the release of Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker's teaser trailer that released over 3 months ago over at Star Wars Celebration, a lot of fans have been very eager and excited to see the upcoming trailer 2 of this film by writer and director J.J. Abrams and Chris Terrio. This is Mike Zero. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel for future Star Wars content. Now, what's really exciting about Episode 9 is that we do know that this film really is going to answer a lot of burning questions from The Force Awakens that were not answered in Episode 8 that will now be fully answered in Episode 9 by JJ. And with the upcoming trailer 2 that is all scheduled for, of course, D23, a lot of fans are just very excited of what's to come for the upcoming trailer 2 that will allow fans to get a better sense of idea of the tone of the movie and where things are going. Now, these past couple of weeks or so, we've been learning a whole lot more about this film, and when it all comes down to one of the big plans by Disney, Lucasfilm, JJ, and crew, this is where things begin to get very exciting. Now, specifically, it's described that Disney and Lucasfilm are currently hard at work on adjusting the second trailer for Episode 9 that is set to appear at D23 later this August, that will give fans a better idea of the tone of the film. It said that John Williams is currently composing a dedicated revision of Across the Stars that will be used for the upcoming trailer. This popular theme from the prequel trilogy centered on Anakin and Padme is said to be used over various sequences of Kylo Ren and Rey. Additionally, it's said that Disney and Lucasfilm are in negotiations of including footage from the past 8 Star Wars movies, including Revenge of the Sith from the BTS portion of the trailer, since the upcoming footage will be a mixture of a traditional trailer and a BTS. It's said that they are laying out tons of Easter eggs as well as related to the character of Palpatine in the upcoming new trailer for the movie that will take fans by surprise. Also, Mark Hamill is said to be recording some additional lines of dialogue very soon that will be used for ADR for the film, as well as dedicated dialogue for the upcoming trailer for Luke Skywalker that is said to be used during the climax of the trailer that will leave fans wanting more until October for the third and final trailer. It's said that George Lucas played a large role in inspiring J.J. Abrams to use many prequel trilogy references and Easter eggs in the upcoming trailer 2 of this film. So let's go over a couple of parts about this and as to why I am so excited about the next phase of the marketing of The Rise of Skywalker, which, by the way, is going to be the final phase. You know, the first phase is when we got to learn about the teaser trailer, the title reveal, etc., all those different things, the images by Vanity Fair. And now, with D23 coming up, that's when things are really going to come in the full swing, where it's going to be a big marketing thing by Disney and Lucasfilm from August all the way until December, until the film releases, which honestly isn't too long from now. So the one thing that I do want to go over is, of course, how it was indeed John Williams who is actually composing a revision of Across the Stars that is all set and ready to be used over various shots of Kylo Ren and Rey. Now, what does this signal? Well, it seems like that this signals that Kylo Ren and Rey are literally a mirror image of Anakin and, of course, Padme Amidala. And I think that this, of course, supports the relationship between the two growing at some point in time in the third act of Episode 9, either romantically or whatever have you, whatever they're going to do between these two characters, we'll have to wait and see. The other thing that I do want to go over is how it was George Lucas himself who proposed the idea to J.J. Abrams, who inspired Abrams to use a lot of prequel trilogy references in the upcoming trailer 2 of Episode 9. So that really is a big deal, right? At the end of the day, that is a huge deal for The Rise of Skywalker, and of course for Abrams and George, was to include a lot of prequel trilogy references and Easter eggs. Now, a lot of these Easter eggs are also going to have to do with Palpatine in the upcoming trailer that is actually said to either be very difficult to point out or some of which are going to be very easy to point out. And that's going to add a lot of replay value to the upcoming trailer 2, which is going to be a very interesting marketing plan by Disney and Lucasfilm by including a lot of Easter eggs in the upcoming footage of this movie. So like I say, you know, it has been a very long time since they promoted this film. They haven't really been doing anything when it comes to images or footage or any kind of interviews, you name it. It's been pretty much silent for a very long time now. And now that, you know, D23 is just weeks away, a lot of fans are getting very excited of what's coming our way. Now, the other thing that I do want to go over is how they're actually using Mark Hamill very soon for ADR work, where they basically are going to be adding in more dialogue to the final cut of the movie for the character of Luke, as well as using dedicated dialogue for the upcoming trailer 2, where Luke Skywalker's dialogue is going to be used for the climax of the trailer 2 of this movie that's going to leave fans wanting more. So think about the Death Star 2 at the very end of the teaser trailer and Palpatine's laughter being the big climax. Now in the Rise of Skywalker trailer 2, something is going to happen with Luke in that upcoming footage that's going to leave us saying what happened there and what's really going on, and it's going to leave us wondering about trailer 3 of episode 9 and what's coming our way. Anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.